Kia ora whānau, nau mai, hoki mai anō, mo tētahi atu kōtaka, o tahi rau, toi tekau mā whitu, tēnei pō. Maria mai o a koutou pātai, a koutou whakaro, a koutou kōrero pēr, I roto I te rima chat, o te rima kōrero I te tā. Ko te kaupapa I tēnei pō, I tori noiho ngā pānui hou I roto I te blog. Engari, ko kei kona e tahi atu kōrero mai rāno kia nei ko te hitori o te blog o te kapapiri ona. So, welcome to those in attendance tonight, those supporting, those here to fill up their little books of knowledge or their kete mātauranga. And to take on board, you know, new things. Hopefully you have new ideas once you finish listening. You know, you get motivated to be innovative. So hopefully we can do all that tonight. You know, get you motivated to start moving in TBC. Many of you are new, many of you are old, but learning still carries on. And, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you repeat something, or repeat a topic, you always pick up something new out of it, even if you've heard it 10 times before. So, I don't know whether it's your, you know, a distraction or whether you are distracted by the chat room, because it can get quite busy in there and a lot of humming goes on in there, and sometimes you can get caught up in the vibes going on in there. But it's good because, hey, you're making friends with someone else in TBC. And maybe that person doesn't live in your country, but it's from another country. And that's awesome. You know, it's awesome to have friends in other countries, especially if they're in TBC, because they bring a whole new dimension to TBC as well. Plus, you know, it's, I tell you, when you're broadcasting, it's good to have those friends. It really is, because, yeah, if they bring something with you, and they come to learn as well. So, you know, they learn different people's techniques, if you have techniques, that is, and they learn how people address themselves, how people, you know, fulfill the content of the kōrero. And the whole new ball game. And some people are so serious when they broadcast that they hate to make a mistake. You know, it's like the end of the world to them in their broadcast. And their broadcast means a hell of a lot to them. It really does. And, you know, I go on various broadcasts, and if I can see a person is so tuned up within himself and taking this whole broadcasting thing seriously, past serious, I just, you know, I'll just say, keep smiling, and then they read it, and then you see them going. You know, those little things. I love it when a person looks happy doing the burqa, and when they bring, you know, when they smile at you, and it's not fake. It's just you. So be a broadcaster, be you. Don't be anyone else, because you attract attention to so many people who are looking for that broadcaster who is, you know, is building that rapport with his audience or her audience, whichever. So yeah, just be you. Anyway, we don't have any reminders tonight because all our Simbutton meetings are all over. And I hope all of you manage to get in and get all your keywords and submit your keywords. If not, you still got a little bit of time left to do that. So, kind reminder, you know, get in, get your keywords in, because look at how much it makes you with all the free cookies to give away. Apart from that, it's looking ahead. And it's looking ahead at the new competitions, because we're not looking forward to those who are going on a cruise anymore. But hey, there's always something new. And so we look forward to the Bitcoin competition coming up when we hit the 3,333,333 people registered and paid in TBC. Now, we must be near 3 to 8 at least at the moment. So, not too far to go. So, the faster we get to there, the quicker we start the Bitcoin competition. And it's a real good competition, I say, because it's, you know, it rewards those who work real hard in sponsoring. And of course, it brings a whole lot of new people, more people to coach, to train in TBC. So at the end of redemption, they too have a healthy little wallet. Plus, you know, it will mean a lot to them to be able to use their wallets after redemption in May. A lot of people don't understand this. They think that you go in and get your cookie rewards and it goes straight into your wallet. Well, it just goes to the back office on your cash cookie reward detail chart and sit there until redemption. Okay? So, don't worry if you can't use it now, but hey, get building it up. And come May, you'll be going, yeah, because you can use it. Oh, that number. Right, just going to go over to the blog. Oh, sharing it first. And have a little corridor at what's in the blog at the moment. There's not a hell of a lot to talk about except videos to watch. Now you can go into the blog anytime and watch the videos at your leisure. And make sure you have leisure time so you can. You know, just keep putting it off, and then, hello, it's gone too far into the blog that you can't find it anymore. So, Gonna start with this. I mean, everyone's doing this blog at the moment, and so here it is again. Host. I'd like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into the TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attack so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We have self-funded operation on the full grain admin fee. We are debt-free. We are self-regulated, and we are private. Transactions over 400 grain will result, and the TBC Commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Total transactions done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grain will result in the TBC Commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Contact the TBC Commissioner in advance of completing a 40,000 grain or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size is being done for something of equal value to prevent massive discounting of our coins. TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC Commissioner. It protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of full grain admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC Commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. Now, I just come across an instance where someone transferred, well, I don't know how it worked, but I know it happened. And they tried to move 10 full TBC coins. No transaction verification at all. And the send button was removed. First, because the person didn't advise the Commissioner before it was done. Now, the answer to that part was the person was afraid of scammers trying to get into his account, right? And he was trying to move the coins out of there as fast as he could before scammers got in there. I don't know why he thought that scammers were trying to get into his wallet. I don't know that part. But I would be inclined to believe the person because the person is dead set against discounting coins and all that kind of stuff. So the person came to me. And so I said to him, onto the TBC commissioner ASAP. No if, buts, or when or why. Just get onto the commissioner now with your full story, because he's going to ask for that story. He's going to ask for the proof. So you must have everything when you go to the commissioner. Well, a couple of days have gone and things have been okay. His SIM button's been returned. Luckily, it was picked up. You know, that little transfer. Well, I wouldn't say it was little. It was picked up, and the person involved was notified to quickly get him in touch with the commissioner. So by doing that, it got him a SIM button back. I don't know any more than that, but he must have did a lot of fast talking, and he must have proved his point, because now he's happy because he's got his SIM button back on. So if you'd have done it first and advised the commissioner first before you did it, would have been plain sailing. Because he didn't, it meant his account was closed for 3 days. So he's one of the lucky ones that I've seen. And because of the circumstances that he transferred the coins, him and someone else anyway, the person who owned the coins, because they tried to move them into a safer wallet, so they say. Well, they could have, advised commissioner first. But however, it's been done and it's been sorted. So yes, it pays to see to be in touch with the commissioner before you tackle those kinds of transactions. Otherwise, you could be waiting a lot longer. Okay? To have it sorted is what I mean. Okay, yesterday was the last time. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was the last time Randy Wilson will host the English SIM button meeting. He's passing the torch to Mbe Derek of West Africa, Cameroon, to be exact, as we increase our efforts to support the high growth areas of the TBC community. They say there is over 60% of TBC members that come from the African countries. 40% come from the rest of the world. The hosts came together and decided to hold all of the SIM button meetings on Mondays at 5 p.m. WAT time and 8 a.m. PST time. So I'm just going to write that down, because somebody asked me what time is that in New Zealand. And I'm going past. So I will double check that. And let the Kiwis know what time it is. It'll be next Tuesday here. Remember, we're a day ahead of the rest of the world, except for Australia and the islands. Okay, so and they say Monday here. That means it's if it's Monday there, is it Sunday here?
Where?
when the send button meetings are on, oh man, what's going on? Hold on.
What you done?
Nothing. It's just logged me out.
It was Sunday here. It's Saturday there.
Okay, try again and go back into that. You know, I was sure gonna just timed me out for some reason.
Yeah, it does that. Does that.
Okay. Yeah.
Get your shit
So 5 p.m. WAT time and 8 a.m. PST. Soon to be 9 a.m. PDT because of daylight saving. So we're going to be going back an hour? Yes.
I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that works with us.
All I know is there's an hour difference. Don't ask me which way it goes. So it'll be 9 a.m. PDT time, and I think that's around March or Easter in New Zealand. Right, just making a note of that, folks. So it's only an hour difference from what you've been used to. So it should be an easy transition. But which hour is it? The hour before or going forward an hour? There is no broadcaster meeting today due to the fact Stephen Cuffey will be with his mother in hospital for surgery. Stephen will let us know soon what works best for him. As far as the time goes for future broadcasting meetings, Randy has championed the cause of TBC and will always be one of the brightest stars within the TBC community. Of course he will. We're all going to miss his send button meeting. I know. Doesn't matter who takes it over. So here's your calculator. I call it the gold green calculator. Alright, and so whatever you put in there, that is what you get here. So 4 grains of TBC. Fine. 4 grains is valued at $11.
Yeah,
and 79 cents now. And that's gone up. So let's see what $100. Wow, 40 grains does.
40 grains.
Oh, you can't do it because it's stuck
you
on.
You can't go.
It's not my calculator, please. So I know 40 grains is that same amount with an extra zero in here. So you're getting $100 plus your fee back.
110.
Yeah, because you remember your registration fee is $10, so you're getting that back and there. That's cool. Okay, paper money fiat is losing value quickly as we enter into the final stages of the global financial collapse, long planned out by the evil elite, many of the rich people. The admin fee is measured in grain and paid in one of 3 cryptocurrencies: Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin. Payment in full is required and the copy clipboards should always be used and payments must be made in the 15 minutes allotted. Short paying the admin fee will not get your send button turned on. And that's right. So there are times, just beware of this, people. Click here to copy this wallet address there. When you click this board here, as soon as you go to enter it into your blockchain exchange or whatever you use, check that it does come up more than $10 US, because there have been times where it has come up short of $10. So what do? Send in what they got on the clipboard and pay less and have your account denied? Or do you go and add in an amount to take it above, just above $10 to account for the fee that you pay on top? Okay? Sometimes it's like 2 cents added to it. So always double check that, because that is not always correct. And it's a time thing. Okay, so it could be at a time when the Bitcoin has gone up. So that becomes the copy to the clipboard amount becomes less. So just be aware of that. After you make your payment, return to this page and enter the transaction ID from the transaction in the field below. So immediately you pay your fee in your back office, in your blockchain, and submit it. Give it a couple of six, and then go in and find your ID, your transaction ID, copy it, and paste it in here. Okay?
Let's see, what's this thing over there?
Yeah. So, yeah. And then, because there's a timer in there, I don't see it in here, but there is a timer on this page that times you out if you've taken too long to put this ID in. Okay? And of course, if you've done it right within this 15 minutes, then hang around, do everything else in the wallet, in the back office that needs your attention. Kill the time by doing that, and then checking everything, and then going back to check if this is showing account status, showing paid. Okay? All right. Once you complete payment, collect the transaction ID and paste it into the form below before you click the submit form button. When you do this properly, you can expect your paid status to show up in just a few short minutes, less than 1 hour for sure. Then you can proceed to register to open a wallet, and you will have a send button. Help desk is always available. If you are having any technical issues whatsoever, be sure to read all of the FAQs, frequently asked questions. In turn, you should be collecting full payment in grain for the Kringle transactions you do ongoing. Don't shortchange yourself. Remember, we are private and not in the jurisdiction of any country in the world, and that is why we are grounded to Mother Earth to measure the value of our coins. Okay. I'm just going to skip through this here. Is the global financial collapse happening today? I guess these are all videos to watch that have been uploaded for everyone to go into. I try not to get too political about things. I rather concentrate on getting more cookies and helping others get there too. So last week we had 3,327,458 people. Now we have 3,327,691 members. Now this is probably changed today. I think we can do much better than that to reach our goal of 3 1,333,333 by our 3rd-year anniversary, which is on the 21st of March, and I'm sure we will reach it before then. Aren't you excited to compete with the other full-timers to get the prize of 200 grand a week and Bitcoin as the top referrer? It's time to push and push hard now to grow our TVC economy, because we have no idea when the current global financial collapse will finally fail to support it. The whole world needs each of us to find our TVC voice and shout about TVC from the rooftops. We have the best solution for humanity. The elite must fail in the plan to force us into getting the RFID chip. And these are just images of the so-called chip. Okay. So, in order to participate in Bitcoin contest, you need to be a qualified full-timer. To qualify, you need a completed profile. You have to have viewed a recent send button meeting, and you must have at least 2 active paid referrals. Now, someone asked me that. What do you mean by 2 active paid referrals? Well, these are 2 downlines, right? 2 referrals that you have put in, and they must be active in a way that they are, well, they will be sponsoring at some time, but they're attending send button meetings right now, and they've probably done their $100 worth of Kringles, which is the 40 grand. Okay. But I know you just have to be active. And another look at the send button meetings. So if you're not attending send button meetings or not participating in them, I suggest you do. And I suggest you get your people, your 2 people below you, to do the same. Okay. That's the motorcycle gang in India. More news from India about their purchases of 2-wheelers. And, well, merchant listing. You should go check out the merchant listing too, because there's quite a few now. Sadly, not in New Zealand yet. I don't know about Australia either at this stage, but I know in Bangladesh and India, they are pretty active. And I also think in South Africa. But hey, the good thing is they ship around the world. So get in, check them out. You never know. You might need them one day. So check them out. Get to know who's where doing what. So that's me for tonight, people. And another good night of sharing all the TVC gossip. And, hey, and you get rewarded for doing this. So, come on in and try a microphone and sit in front of your screen. And broadcaster to get involved, to get more cookie rewards that are worth grabbing. Okay, so thank you to Brother Darren, Sister Karen, Brother Bill, as always here. Making sure I do my job. Key is gone. And of course, my husband Key for doing his job. And I hear him having a chuckle every now and again when he's reading the chat room. And I'm thinking, what's going on? But anyway, thank you all for coming tonight. And look forward to tomorrow night, 9:30, same place and same time. And same me, but hey,
Yeah.
we'll look at
was saying
something
in the
else.
morning. Carol was saying she must be in the morning.
Oh, yes, that's right. Catholic coaching in the morning, 8:30 a.m. Don't be late, Bex. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, no, I've already put a pioneer out to everyone that is meant to be there tomorrow. So, yes, Carol, thank you for that reminder. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow night. Pō Marie and peace.